Thank you, Latavia. It's 7:47. And Taste of Nova Scotia has partnered with dairy farmers of Nova Scotia to launch a new, exciting culinary trail. The Nova Scotia Cheese Trail is a fun and engaging way for locals and visitors to explore the province and get a taste of the province's blossoming cheese-making industry. To shine a spotlight on the program, we welcome Emily Haynes, Executive Director of Taste of Nova Scotia, and Fraser Hunter, the owner of Knoydart Farm. Good morning to you both.
Good morning.
Good morning.
It is so great to have you here. Emily, tell us about this cheese trail. Where is it and how does it work?
So it's all across Nova Scotia. There's 7 cheesemakers on the trail and 14 trail stops. And we have a printed passport that people can use to navigate their way around the trail. They can also engage with it through NovaScotiaCheeseTrail.com and through the Taste of Nova Scotia mobile app. So it's just a really fun way to encourage people to get out, to explore the province, and to, of course, taste all the incredible cheeses that we have here.
And meet Fraser.
And meet Fraser.
I asked you, where is Knoydart Farm? You said, well, Crystal, it's right here. And then you opened it up and you pointed, and it's up in Arisag, which is a beautiful part of the Northumberland shore.
Halfway between New Glasgow and Antigonish on Highway 245. So instead of taking the Trans-Canada to Cape Breton, take the scenic route, looking over Northumberland shore, exit 27.
Sounds fantastic. Okay, so you actually came here from Glasgow, and then you and your family opened a farm in Cape Breton.
Yeah, that was many years ago. We emigrated in 78, and I worked for, as it was then, the Cape Breton Development Corporation, and then we purchased a farm in Mabu in 1990. It's a long time ago now. My wife looked after the farm. I worked off the farm and eventually moved to Knoydart in 98.
Okay, and now you make cheese, and it looks beautiful. What kind of cheese is Knoydart Farm famous for?
Well, I don't know if you call it famous, but we make a cheddar type cheese.
Okay.
So we milk our own cows. 3 people on the cheese trail have their own dairy farms, one in Sky Glen, one in Canning, Fox Hill, and ourselves, Knoydart. The other cheese makers buy milk from dairy farmers of Nova Scotia. It's all Nova Scotia milk.
Yes.
And make cheese from that. So Knoydart, we have the cows, they're out grazing. We turn grass into a product that you can eat.
Okay, well, I would love to taste it.
Yeah.
Because, okay, so this, I'm just begin on this side. What am I trying here?
You've got fresh cheese curds. Milk was in the cows 3 days ago.
Oh, I hope they're squeaky.
Well, you've got to warm them up a little to squeak.
They're a little squeaky.
So if you buy a packet of cheese curds in Nova Scotia, they have to be refrigerated. So to get squeak back, put the bag in a pan of warm water. Don't empty the curds out, and the squeak will come back.
Okay, well, see, this is the kind of advice you can get when you actually go along the cheese trail. I see this is a photo of Annapolis Fine Cheese. I met them last week. Wonderful cheese growers. Cheese is really an industry that's taking off in Nova Scotia, isn't it?
It is, yeah, and just the diversity of product, and you can see that here. You know, Fraser's brought his beautiful cheddar-style cheeses, but we have Goudas and Havardis and soft cheeses and blue and Asiagos and Brie. There's such a diversity of product, which is so interesting.
It is wonderful. Okay, so the cheese trail, we want to tell people how it works. You basically pick up the passport, and you can do this on your own anytime, year-round. So the cheese trail is always open. However, the pricing is time sensitive.
The pricing is time sensitive, so you can see all of the information about the pricing online at the NovaScotiaCheeseTrail.com or in the passport. So if you want 5 stamps, gets you a free T-shirt, and then there's some other prizes that include, you know, plenty of cheese. But we encourage people to get out and explore the trail year-round.
I would love that. And there are other culinary trails, too, so we'll have to have you back, Emily, to highlight those.
That would be wonderful.
So, Fraser, if I came to Knoydart Farm, would you let me milk a cow?
No.
Okay. Okay, that's...
Liability insurance comes in there.
Oh, that's a bummer. Oh,
Whoa.
dear.
This is old cheddar here.
Okay.
This is 2 years old, this cheddar.
I'm going to try it as we go to break. Thank you both so much for coming in.
No problem.
And we put information about the Nova Scotia Cheese Trail on our website as well, so you can follow along anytime.